Well, the Commonwealth War Graves Commission has been working with Cardiff Castle and the Firing Line Museum here to install a replica cemetery which gives people a flavour of what you see in CWGC cemeteries and memorials all around the world. And we work in over 150 different countries and territories, as well as here in Wales. And we hope that visitors will come here and be inspired to find out more in the new exhibition that we've just opened in the museum here at Cardiff Castle. Well, there aren't many big war cemeteries here in the UK. People are often surprised that there are war graves at all, but actually we have thousands and thousands of war graves tucked away in churchyards and local town cemeteries, often on your doorstep. You're never more than a few miles away from a war grave. But actually it's very rare for people to see a big war cemetery and lots of graves together. And I think this really gives people a feeling for what you see when you go to the battlefields and you see those thousands of headstones. This is representative of all of those from Wales who lost their lives. Over 30,000, maybe even as many as 40,000 people left Wales to serve and never came home. So this gives people a taste of that and hopefully a feeling of what that meant for communities back home. Well, it's the centenary of the First World War and 100 years since the Armistice, the end of the fighting on the Western Front. On 11 a.m. on the 11th of November 2018 will be 100 years since the guns fell silent on the Western Front. So I think it's really an important moment to reflect on the history of the war and the experiences of all of those who served and of course those who lost their lives too.